Okay. What's up, Darius? What's up, bro? I'm currently gonna make like a rough build of what I want to make in the survival mode. So pretty sure I did like two. No, I did like this. What's up, Tyler? 1 hour again? Maybe slightly longer, but today I had a doctor's appointment, so I didn't go to school. I'm feeling a little weak because I did lose quite a bit of blood, but I'm feeling a little better now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What you doing? Yeah, I'm just I'm building what I'm building in the survival world. I'm gonna build in creatives just to get like an idea of it. If that makes any sense. Mm, so yeah, chat of YouTube doesn't show your stream. Oh yeah, Darius. The YouTube chat doesn't show up for a little bit when the stream starts. So how you doing? Pretty well actually. I really wanted a day off, so took it, and I'm feeling quite good to be honest. How you doing, Tyler? Hope you're doing alright, bro. Appreciate you asking. All right. I want this to be more of a circular shape. I don't want this to be like an oval shape, to be honest. But, what are the dimensions? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13 by 11. It's just barely disproportionate. If I wanted to make it, nope. I'll try it a different way. I'm eating salami. Nice. Are you eating it by itself, or are you like eating it with something? Okay, glad to hear, man. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's way more circular by itself. You know, salami is. I used to hate salami, but now like I can't eat it by itself because of its strong taste. But it's not that bad. My mom is obsessed with salami for some reason, though. For what reason, I'll never know. Okay. I'm gonna put like genuine effort into this tower because I want this to look good. I just don't like I suck at building so freaking badly, so but we'll see. We'll see. I looked for some inspiration, so I'm gonna utilize that. So maybe this room could have like I don't freaking know, to be honest. I mean, maybe I could have like decorations, like kind of like a library, I guess. Maybe just have like a collection of enchantment books down here. Mm, then I could have a little structure in the middle, maybe. Maybe have it out of spruce or something. And I mean, I want this to be centered. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't center that. Son of a bitch. Why is that? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no, 4 on both sides. Maybe have some sort of like I could have like chiseled stone bricks at the entrances. So this can be the ladder that goes up the tower. Then for the floor, I could just have spruce planks. Tori said you should 1 versus 2 Stroyo and Simon on Siege. Needs to speak in Russian, Simon needs to speak in. Simon could speak a little bit Spanish, dude. That I'm not gonna lie. That would be funny as shit, though. The thing is though, is I don't think I could beat them in a 1v2. I don't know if I can beat Simon in a 1v1 just because like he's better than me, so that's the game. Stroyo. Awesome dude, but I'll leave it there. I'll leave it at that. But I've never won. I've not 1v1 Simon in like a good hot minute, so I don't know. I don't know what the skill gap between me and him is, though, to be honest with you. I don't know if I could beat him or if he would beat me, because I've definitely gotten a lot better since I've last ever like fought him. Yeah, but if you kill Stroy, he needs to speak Russian. Simon doesn't know, so he'll be confused. Yeah, but Simon's like a good like self-reliant player, so I don't think Stroyo's comms. I think at most like it would rage bait him, which honestly would probably screw him over thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. Honestly, to be honest, who cares? I wonder what deep slate tiles would look like, or deep slate bricks. I mean, maybe I could have some like deep slate bricks in the center here. And then have maybe some dark oak logs just going up. I'm gonna raise this by 1. I want this to like my inspiration for this is gonna be based on like Minecraft story mode slightly. Like the overall vibe. I'm not good at making a good vibe in the build, so. So like this level, there'll be enchantment books, stuff like that. Maybe some anvils and grindstone. And then this be a long ladder up. Let's get some stone brick slabs. Let's kind of outline the build with. So Generissimo, this is a funny looking Hoi 4. I don't think this is Hoi 4. A funny looking Hoi 4. Minecraft story mode was great. Sad they didn't do much with it. I agree, bro. Minecraft story mode is just, in my opinion, one of the like Minecraft story mode is like the closest you can get to matching like. It's like I don't know. It's the closest you can get to a sensible Minecraft movie, because I like the Minecraft movie, but it didn't really feel too Minecrafty. It did, but it didn't. I don't know how to describe it. But how the fuck would you have this much materials? This is just me getting ideas. I have everything I've used so far. I have access to. So. You're playing Minecraft? Yes, I am indeed. I can't get over Generissimo. It's a funny looking. Wow. What's up, Rustus? How's it going, bro? I'm currently just trying to build something. Like I'm getting ideas for a build. So. Hunter's playing Siege and Granny at the same time. Bye. By the way, Darius, I'm kind of hesitant to do more like 1vx's, like 1v2, 1v3, stuff like that, because almost every time I've done them, someone has just had to cheat. Like, for example, when I 1v2'd Lan and Mozzie was just cheating the entire fucking time. Like, I wouldn't have won if Lan didn't TK him. Because Mozzie was just breaking rules, like, repeatedly, so. And then when I freaking do that shit with Simon, he just runs shields. Shit. It's kind of annoying as well. I don't know how to, I freaking know, man. What else? I guess I want to use a good type of log. Just try to beat Grana easy and 10-5 with Matu at the same time. 10-5 mode is easy. Granny on easy mode is also kind of easy, but at the same time, that would mean like I would have to beat Granny within however many minutes. I think 6, between 6 and 9 minutes is how long it takes to beat a night. I know custom nights are a bit longer, so maybe even longer. I don't know. I think 8 minutes is where it's at. Not too sure. Do I want to use? What do I want to use? Low key, I wonder how stripped jungle log would look. I wonder how stripped jungle logs would look. I've never used stripped jungle logs on a build. I mean, how does stripped birch look? I invade Britain after 12 rounds, but 1k and allows me to show for a full year because their ships are really damaged. Good stuff, dude. You're say spoiler? Go ahead. I like spoilers. Good stuff, Rustis, bro. I told you could do it. Like, use a timer for 30 seconds after supposed to switch games. Is this the new Hoi 4 DLC? Oh yeah, they added Minecraft graphics to Hoi 4. So right now it looks like I'm building a tower, but I'm actually just invading Germany as the Soviet Union. So pretty crazy, right? Personally, I think it's an L update, but I feel like that's too thick. I don't freaking know, man. That's too thick, in my opinion. Also, I don't think the birch logs would match with the overall vibe. I feel like spruce logs would probably be my best bet. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do another layer of slabs. What are we yapping on? What's my least favorite major in Hoi 4? That's a good question. It's probably, to be honest with you, either France or Britain. Well, I don't know. France is one of my favorite countries to play, but if I'm going like, if I'm being completely dead honest, probably either France or the USA. France because it's like France was such a strong country historically, but it sucks in Hoi 4. Like compared to all the other major nations. Most and least. What? Oh, I can only put that some most and least. Sorry. My favorite major is probably between Germany and Japan, just because you have a bunch of different options. I know that kind of sounds typical, but I mean, if we're like being unbiased here, Germany and Japan have the most options of what you can do, in my opinion, at least. My least favorite major is probably Britain or the US, just because your balls are kind of tied, because it's hard to kind of contest other majors as Britain besides in the Navy. So I'll update new Two of us Schizo non-line path. I know, right? I spawned a ton of chickens and trapped them and put a wolf. Right. Wait a. I'll fool around and creative for a bit. In a little bit here. I'm just trying to do this. France monarchist is fun, no? It's fun. The only problem I have with France is just its army. Its army tree sucks. Like the only stuff you have for France is shit to fix your country with. And you barely get any bonuses. Like you'll get some production costs and whatnot. But other than that, like there's nothing. And like you have to rely on quantity. The Soviet Union even you don't have to rely on just quantity. Eventually your army becomes pretty good quality wise. Censor France. Thanks. My bad game. It's just France is like contesting the other major powers is pretty close to the impossible late game. Unless you're like, of course, if you're fighting an AI, of course it's gonna be easy. But I mean, like in like a multiplayer sense, and like for newer players or players who aren't like sweaty, because Soviet Union's modernized, Italy's modernized, Germany especially is modernized. Britain just has a better army tree than the French do, and better navy, of course. Well, yeah, I said Soviet Union. Japan, especially Japan. I'm pretty sure China in 1936 could contest French power in Asia, 100%. And if you've played Nationalist China, you know how their fucking army is in 1936. Fighting the Allies is such a chore because the UK's on an island, and fighting France, North Africa is a pain. Yeah, it's fighting Britain for me. In my opinion, fighting the French in North Africa isn't that hard, but it is tedious for sure because Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco, like Algerian terrain is annoying as shit to fight in, so because it's mountainous. So I get where you're coming from. Make a new USA focus tree. Yeah, the US focus tree is so ass. But they're reworking the USA. I don't know if you've heard, but they are. Thank God. Because if they didn't, like, that's like my home country. Like, it sucks to see my home country have such a shitty focus tree. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with some other types of blocks. Try that. Maybe deep sleep. Hoi Hoi or Hoi 2 or Hoi 3. Dude, I've seen footage of those Hearts of Irons, and they're so like Hearts of Iron like 3 looks so freaking different than Hoi 4. I don't know if I'd ever play them to be honest, but maybe sometime in the future. They added a new president/leader in the Hoi 4 America. Who should they add? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know a lot about US politics. I know about like, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower. Actually, I think they should make more like maybe like they should have it to where you can choose between Truman or maybe even Eisenhower, like near the late game, or like have Eisenhower in like a Cold War content type of update as like available for president or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Corpse. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty sick. I'm curious. I wonder how this would look. Let me do like actually like hold up. Sorry, I'm like kind of schizo right now. Uh I mean, this looks so blocky, bro. I don't know how to give it more shape. I don't freaking hold up. They should make a Hoi 4 movie. That would literally just be something like Saving Private Ryan or some shit, bro. Mongolia update would be so cool. Dude, that's actually something I've been thinking about, Rustus. And like one thing I noticed about Mongolia is like the idea of it is super fun, and I do think it like a Mongolia focus would be fun. But like given Mongolia's geopolitical position, I feel like it'll be really tedious because like fighting the warlords is difficult because you have barely any manpower and you have to deal with the shitty ass you have to deal with the nationalists and the shitty ass terrain and supply. It's like it's such a different like framework than like it was in like the 13th century or like the 12th century. Place speed building. Right. What even is that? Focus tree should have a ton of buffs in. Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. Six hundred deals with spring cables like five has a feature. Oh, well, there's probably going to be a similar feature to five, dude. What do you guys think of this? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest with you. No, this looks dumb. I don't freaking know, man. Hmm. Problem is that like I don't want this to just be like 98% stone brick. So I think I should probably get rid of the quartz. Hold on, let me see if I can incorporate. I want to incorporate obsidian into much of my building. Maybe I could incorporate obsidian where maybe between GTA 5 and GTA 6 more jiggle making the characters have different height. Sure. No, I feel like the obsidian like it makes wait. No, 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 because if I make this out of quartz, then that would kind of kill like what I'm going for. Fucking A, man. Let's experiment with quartz pillars. When do I need to play bully? Play it, bro. Fuck sakes. Such a tedious process. Alright. Uh, I want to look. No, it looks too modern. I mean, it looked cool, but no, what? Fuck it. Honestly, who cares? I shouldn't like just dictate what I do so harshly. Uh, okay, I kind of like it. Churchill, you go right. What? Is this like a reference I don't get? Me not get it. Me not get it. Me not get it. Now the problem with this design is that it's gonna require a bitch ton of obsidian, and if you know me, you know I'm lazy as shit. Quartz, the Nether, bro. Where else? Pretty sure you can stick quartz in a whatchamacallit. In you know I'm just too lazy for this. Hold up. Oh shit. Set block. Okay. And this. Set block. Ah, wait, fuck. Slash fill. Okay. Uh, quartz pillar. Place spruce block. Boink. All right. Haven't used that command in a hot minute. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Bully Scholarship. Hunter, I need to play Bully Scholarship. So maybe you can try it out if you'd be interested. I might. That's probably a game I'd save to play in the future. I've watched a streamer play Bully. It didn't really develop too much of a strong interest in me, but it doesn't look like a bad game necessarily. So. Okay. Bill. Let's pillar replace. I should play Five Nights at Darius. What the fuck? Five Nights at Darius. Is that like, are you like LARPing as Epstein or something? Dark Oak Rock. Okay. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this so far. Ah, son of a bitch. I see what a problem is here. Actually, I'm gonna just low key. There you go. Problem solved, I guess. Wait for the movie starring Jack Black. Fucking one. Dude, I could not imagine what it would be like to watch a Hoi 4 movie, but with Jack Black as one of the actors, bro. Let alone as freaking Boken, but. Dude, it's been a while since I've watched any sort of Hoi 4 competitive play. Not gonna. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make this look reinforced and whatnot, but I don't friggin' know, bro. Alright, I don't know. Pillar's not in the middle, I know. I just don't know how to adjust it. Well, yeah, I just gotta push it forward one block, but let me actually just go ahead and try to push it forward. Problem is it would obscure this area. Where's the top? And I don't friggin' know. So this would have to be the center block. Like some kind of. The problem is like it would Hoi 4 is like relatively niche, so I feel like the movie would flop. I feel like it'd be a good movie, but it would probably flop because the good old Hoi 4 is not too known. All right. Mm, okay. What's up, Jonah? I'm currently trying to like think about how I want to build my enchantment tower. I'm really freaking bad at building, but so far I've gotten this. We're only played by political extremists or femboys, buddy. I am neither of those things. Okay, I'm probably the only Hoi 4 player who's not a political extremist or a femboy. You should become a popular knockoff FNAF game. Or you should play like a popular too. Yeah, my eyes hurt, but alright. Look, we listen and we don't judge, okay? Never really got good at Minecraft, so. I wonder if I extend these down here. Maybe if I have some seed. Oh, that's the lamp. Have some block there. I played like that. If they made a Hoi 4 movie, would it be alternate history or normal history? I feel like it would be alternate history, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie with you guys though. Hoi 4 makes for some really fun, like LARP alternate history stuff. That's the main reason I play it. It's because I like history, I like geopolitics and military stuff, like learning about that. And then like I can just alternate it. Mm, hey little bat. Are you political what? They'll start World War III. I feel like a good plot for Hoi 4 would be like World War II, but like different. Or maybe like post. I don't know actually. Maybe post World War II, and like a conflict between the Comintern and Allies. Okay, my idea here is to hopefully have the hopefully have this as a maybe like Romania starts taking Moscow. That's a bit too alternate history. Hmm. What do I want to put here? Look, yeah, kind of chiseled quartz blocks. What the fuck? Oh, I see now. Kind of confused with myself. Okay, something's wrong here. I see what's wrong. I don't get it. Why is it like this? I don't understand. I did really poorly in geometry class, as you can probably tell. I see now. Okay. All of you guys have a high response. That's crazy. Just shave your legs in, sweet. I don't know what I want to use. So maybe just basic quartz, smooth quartz. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of not too bad, to be honest. At least to me, it doesn't. Let's get a ladder. It's gonna go all the way to the top. So much fucking easy, which already has a 18% generation. One that's only carried to my countries only. Russia and World War III. So I've heard about like Russian drones hitting Romania. I feel like Russia's doing that on purpose because I mean, I know Ukraine borders Romania, but it's a very tiny border. So I think it's generally is just coat of arms. Do you think I'm not a political extremist? Yeah, guys, I play Hoi 4. I love it. I'm not a femboy. I tend to think that the Nazis were in the. No, okay. I'm not gonna finish that. That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. I swear to God, I'm joking. And I'm not actually a fucking Nazi, bro. Okay. How does this look from the outside? I don't know. Let me see what a sea lantern would look like incorporated into this. And Sabaton. Go over before. I've heard of it, but I never really listened to their music. And I mean, low key, if I was, I really wish it was possible to obtain reinforced deep slate. Oh, that doesn't even exist in this version. That sucks. That's alright. How does chisel deep slate look? I feel like chisel deep slate looks better than the. I don't know actually. I'm gonna try what does deep slate tiles look like. Hmm. I mean, what all chiseled things are there? There's chiseled nether bricks, chiseled polished black stone. I mean, I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. I don't know which would look good. What do you guys think of this? Play lava chicken disc music. I mean, no, I won't be able to use that. It's too much. How does all three deep slate look like? I want to keep the obsidian, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Loki. Hold up, I have an idea. Yeah, getting obsidian's gonna be the most pain in the ass part of this build. If I had access to the end, it wouldn't be a big issue, but perhaps. Hmm, then go to the end. Buddy, have you. Okay, Gareth, I don't know if you tuned into the stream where I tried to get a bunch of ender pearls, but that shit took hours. Dude, it takes for fucking ever to get that shit for some reason. Okay, I think that looks good, to be honest. The real question is, what is the interior design gonna look like? I'm just gonna just get a bunch of random fucking books. Hi, bigger guy. How's it going? Um, why'd I type Mozzie, bro? Uh, Forget I read the name and then I typed what I read for some reason. Anvils. I'm not gonna use these yet just because I need them. Item frames. I need some sort of symbol that would allude that this is the enchanting room. Holy cheater. Buddy, I'm like trying to make a build. Hmm. Yeah, I usually only play creative to fuck around with mods or to like build stuff like this. I have a world where I just literally just build whatever comes to my mind. It's very therapeutic. I'd recommend it. I literally just create a super flat world called build. I keep generating structures on and I just build shit. If I think of a pixel art, I build it. If I think of a random dirt house, I build it. I think about a village, I build it. I think about a McDonald's, I build it. It's quite nice actually. I'll have to show you guys it sometime. Okay. So much love the anvil. I already have an anvil. I suggest play 10 20 minutes until you beat it. You can choose a day or not doing challenge. Mm. Any historical buildings in Minecraft? Nah. I've wanted to, but like I'm not good enough to build that, so when is our PvP? I don't know. Whenever I get time. I'm collabing with Lunar again on Saturday. And Friday and Saturday Friday I plan to do another Siegeathon. Same with Saturday, but there's gonna be a segment where I collab with Lunar. Weekdays I'm not gonna be like streaming a lot, so I've actually wanted to build I've actually wanted to Brody, I know this isn't like directly what your question is, but I've actually wanted to kind of be the British Empire in Minecraft. Like I used to like build the English flag because I didn't know how to build the British flag, and I would just go around on islands and put the banner up. It's so schizo, but it's kind of fun actually. I don't know, just colonizing everything in a world where you're just by yourself. Mm, mm, no, I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know how this is. Check Discord. Let's see. That is actually so cool, bro. Not gonna lie, dude. Oh my god, dude, is that a keychain? Not key. What's it called again? Like one of those things you can attach to like something on your like on a backpack or something. Yeah, I really want a Minecraft like keychain or something, but that's cool though. That'd be techno good. Mm. Would you rather play TNO or EAW? What's EAW? I know what TNO is. I don't know what EAW is. Over here, I guess I could just do the corn hubs hit so good. What the fuck? Equestria War. What is that about? Sorry if I sound dumb, but I don't play too many of those kind of mods. Now I'm already gonna pre-fire that I would rather play that because TNO. My okay, okay, you got me there. Mm, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. TNO because an embarrassing secret of mine is when I was little, I used to watch My Little Pony. Also because I guess I can just use console commands to do shit in TNO. Guess I could put like, I don't know, like fixing or repair materials. Started watching recently. It's really good, to be honest. I have not watched it in like over 10 years, bro. But I've seen clips of it sometimes. Unfortunately, most of the stuff I've seen on see about My Little Pony. Now, I don't look it up. I don't look it up, but unfortunately, I've seen a little bit of Corn on the Cob when I'm like browsing. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? They're ponies. It's gross. Uh, tools / weapon enchantments. Armor. Enchants. Armor. Yeah, armor. Enchantments. It's called clopping that. Clip it. Do not clip it, bro. Like I said, I don't want to see that shit, but fucking people create weird ass shit, okay? People create some weird ass fucking stuff. We got a little anvil down here. With this wall, I don't know. Okay. I could just have like. Oh my god, bro. Freaking. Doctor Big Black. Let's put like various like armor sets or something. This could also be an armory as well. Like I could make it into an armory. So far, I'm pretty happy with this. What do you guys think about this this build? The hardest part, in my opinion, is going to be the top part, but I don't know how to go about building this, to be honest. I suck at building this part of the build. We should have villagers here for getting enchantments. That's corny though. I don't want this to be some like lazy brain rot 1.14 like ADD type build. I don't want to create a village at all because I think this is kind of lame. I want this to be for the enchantment table because I'm tired of just sticking an enchantment table in the corner of a room. How many Fallout games have you guys played? That reminds me of Old World Blues. I've only played Fallout New Vegas, and I got soft lock in a mission and never played again. And I played Fallout 4. How the fuck do I do this? That's the downside to this shit. Is that okay? Trapdoors will have to do the trick. Bro's still playing his Hoi 4 ripoff. My bad, gang. Alright, copy the building, paste in overworld. I'm not copying. Dude, I I built a big ass castle. I mean, like one time I built a big ass castle. It was like hundreds of blocks by hundreds of blocks, and I literally had what I did was that I was so convinced to do it like legitly, so to speak, is that I would just flip between the worlds and like, okay, so it's so and so this way. I go into the survivor world, copy it, stuff like that. Since when did he come on Twitch? I don't know. Since he utilized his free will. Now, I don't know how to proceed from here, to be honest. I don't know how to like build the platform of this place. Because I don't want it to look dumb. I don't fucking know, man. I wish I would have built more when I was younger and playing this game. So now it's biting me in the ass because I suck at building. I sense a 70 stream. So you did. I don't play music then or for some reason I don't care if I get my YT gone. But don't sacrifice your YouTube just for a song, bro. Not worth it, bro. Mm, trying to think of how to do this. Okay. I need to get some inspiration. Enchantment. I don't get it. How the fuck do they do it? It's so narrow, but it fits everything. I'll destroy it. Alright. No, this just looks dumb. Not freaking normal. Guess I'll just have to like branch it out somehow. Alright, I'm gonna have to probably scrap the 4 doors idea. Just stick with the Bat Hunter. What did I do? You don't have no idea what's up. What would you say is the most schizo Hoi 4 mod? That's a good question because there's a lot of schizo Hoi 4 mods. Probably the one where it's simulating real life. So like you have an option to like get a girlfriend, take a shower, die in game. I think that's the most schizo one. Yeah, no. Not gonna lie, I kinda agree with Tina. I think TNO would be so much better if you could have like more proxy wars and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the premise of it is that like Germany and Japan are dominating their respective continents after World War II, and they're consolidating their gains, and they're like kind of in a Cold War with the USA since like it was impossible to reach the USA. But you know, to speak the only language I could speak somewhat is German or maybe even Spanish. But that's about it. Like even then, I would have to do a lot of studying for that. Or that one Kaiserreich submod where you play Chinese Gorilla and become an all-knowing god. What the hell? Yeah, that's definitely schizo because I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh no, man. Me or 1 million subs, million subs. Nothing personal. Nothing personal, Lebrowski. Mm, Maybe this could be like the level below the enchantment room. What's up, Darius? Welcome back. I'm currently still master debating how I want to go about this. Oh. Fuck's sakes, I don't know how to do this. Make some sort of like spiral staircase. No, that looks dumb. Okay. So you like the suggestion? And get people to play Among Us, bro. Why are you so obsessed with Among Us, bro? The thing is about Among Us is that on paper it seems like, oh yeah, it's a good idea. In reality, it's gonna be screaming in chaos. That's the thing I don't like about Among Us, is because organizing it is just a pain in the fucking ass. And people are like, I don't think people are gonna be on board. So I gotta go. See you guys next year. You're good, bro. Take care. Appreciate you being here. Your support means a lot. All right, Darius. Hunter, give me money, buddy. I don't have money. If I had money, maybe I would, but it's a stick up. Buddy, what are you gonna do? Eat me or something? Pathetic peasant. Bro's building a nuclear research facility. I have, but you have to. What the fuck are you yapping about, Mazu? Yeah, dude, I'm building a nuclear research facility. I'm gonna start the Manhattan Project in Minecraft. So hopefully, I don't get arrested for it, because that would kind of suck. But Hunter, GTA 50, please win. Whenever I'm like pushing 100 years old, I'll do it. C Media. 1 second. I don't know. I don't know if I should keep like the design scheme of down here though. Do you think because Mozzie said or something? Bruh. What's he gonna do? Me confused. DD. What? I'm confused. He just said DD. What happened yesterday? What do you mean? What do you mean, Tyler? Manly question mark? No. You know what I should do is I should send a picture of my hairy balls in the media and say hairy question mark. But I'm not gonna do that because that's weird. Sorry to break it to you, Mozzie, but you are the far furthest thing from manly. So. In fact, I'm pretty sure a squirrel is more manly than you are. No offense. Like, you're what Jonah would describe as a twink. And Jonah's kind of into those, so. Alright. I'm not actually gonna do that. I'd rather die than actually do that right in game. Michael's kid got on GTA 5. Me either. You said someone was mean to you yesterday. Who? I don't follow up Tyler, to be honest. I'm the most Gaelic. Oh, Mozzie, I wonder why. How do they like transition from the pillar to the thing? So they kind of just make it into the roof. But I want this to be bigger than the fucking thing. Low key, I think I might have just gotten the plot. Fuck. Okay, I mean, it's kind of close by, but I think I might have. Fuck! God damn it. What's up, Stroya? If you had the option to anything Michael's kid, I would just kind of. I'd kind of just like choose just to, be away from them because they seem like weirdos. Hmm. Oh, I got my idea back. Yeah. Mm. This is the most brain power I've put into a build in a long ass time. Okay. Looks pillar. Wise phrases I made, you can always make it longer. Wise phrases I made, you can always make it longer. So, what? What does that even mean? Me confused. I'm him, bruh. Bar. Bro's not having a Sigma edit made about him. Bonker means you can always make it. But what's the quote even supposed to mean? Drippiest leader in Hoifor accepts the Saudi Arabia one. Erich Reda, the admiral for Germany, the one if you do the Kriegsmarine revolt, he's drippy and also he has aura, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of mogs as well, given his age. Alright, Stroya. Like, hot take, but he's like one of the moggiest leaders in Holy Form. Arguably the moggiest. Yes, that's a word. And if anyone says moggiest isn't a word, then they shall be slimed out by my people. I don't have people. I'm just kind of yapping. Not gonna lie. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This is looking freaking cool. Only problem is the bottom. I think the bottom is a bit too chunky. I might try to downsize it a bit. I don't know. We'll see. Even moggier than oiled Benito? Yes. That's how moggy. This is gonna look a little dumb, I think, but we'll see. Don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did I build this again? Okay, so on each side, there was that, and then there's another one diagonal. So then, no. Okay, no, it was branching out. My bad. So, yoink, 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 yoink. Okay. I mean, I think he mocks my neighbor, Mr. Mutant from Argentina. Yeah. I wonder who in the world that possibly could be. Probably a nice person, right? No? Okay.
Did you get the doctor's note?
I thought you grabbed it.
Where did we put it?
I don't remember. The last time you had it.
Let me go get it.
Okay. I feel like I should make this last beam a pillar out of something else. Maybe obsidian. Maybe just to kind of correlate with the bottom. Nah. How about stone brick? Just to kind of match up with the bottom sector. Femboys or tomboys? Tomboys because well, I'm not into dudes, so just I guess tomboys because they're I'm assuming you mean women. What kind of freaking question is that, bro? Doctor, what can I get? What's up, Simon? Stop lying, brother. Ah, hell no, what the fuck? Buddy, you're saying this like your first question wasn't something like that. What I did. No, this sucks. Deep Slate, maybe? Man, what kind of blocks? You like women. You bar. Get a load from this guy. Polished Deep Slate? I mean, I don't freaking. Eh. Uh, Fucking A, man. This is tough decisions here. Aren't tomboys just girls who dress up as guys? Not really dress up as guys. I guess more so like are boyish. And liking femboys isn't even gay, bro. Yes, it is, bro. Liking a dude as a dude. That's gay. Kind of looks a little goofy, but I don't know what to do for the pillars, bro. I guess I have to keep it quartz. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to keep it all quartz. Um,
It's not in the car.
I don't freaking know where it's at.
You sure you didn't bring it in here?
Not that I can recall.
I looked all in the car. I can't find it. Make sure you charge your Chromebook.
I'll look for it afterwards. After my stream. So. Have you bait, bro, for a trap bar? I mean, Ozzy is something. How I been? Mixed. To be honest, haven't been feeling too good. I have a sore in my mouth and it hurts like a bitch, but otherwise I'm pretty alright. What about you, Simon? Oh, yeah, the enchantment table. Carpet. Get some nice little red carpet around here. Maybe for making your mouth sore. Buddy, you are not the reason my mouth is sore. Don't even like pretend like you are. I'm pretty sure if I put carpet, this will kind of disregard. Looting 3. Just gonna get a bunch of swords. Okay. I hope this is fixed in this version. Fuck me, is it? Okay. A video of us doing it, bro. That's so cap. Or if you think about liking tomboys as gay, not really. Because you're either liking a guy or a girl. A guy who dresses like a girl or a girl who's like kind of acts like a guy. At least that's the way I see it. But if it come down to it and I had my choice of free will and I wasn't forced, I'd choose neither, to be honest. Why do you people watch Umbo's YTN Twitch? I don't know. Some people prefer YouTube, some people prefer Twitch. It says what's your charge Chromebook? Yeah. Not teachers, but staff get really pissy when you don't charge your Chromebook for whatever reason. Just YouTube because I hate that on Twitch. That's why you should sub. My bad, Nick. My bad for throwing out a little ad. Anyway, so if you were watching when that one guy gifted 5 subs, you could have had no ads for a month. True Excellent said hi that you don't know. I guess I just say hello back. I wouldn't like fucking get up and start making out with them or some shit. Okay, now I gotta decide how I want to make this roof. Mm. I mean, I don't freaking know. It looks freaking boxy, bro. I don't know how to freaking make it not look like this.
You sure you didn't put it in your pocket under your seat?
No.
'Cause I don't remember carrying it in. And I can't find it in the car. Unless you put it under the seat. You put it in the seat.
I might have. I don't know. Do you remember taking it to the car?
Yes. Remember you were holding it for till we got in the car.
I don't know, Mom. I haven't seen it since we got in the car. Probably gonna have to scrap this idea. Doesn't look that good. Viking Girls is Ayo's brother. Bro's just yipping in about bunch of us hang out. I'll pass. Game Bueller. I'll pass 2 Bueller home slice. No, that looks dumb. Hunter say I'm weird. Oh no, you're definitely weirder, Mozzie. I'm not gonna lie. You've said worse shit than what bro is yapping about. Way worse shit. I mean, way worse shit. I don't even need to name. I don't even name anything because some of the stuff you said is kind of traumatizing. It's been an hour 19. Should call it soon in like 15 minutes. Yeah, I plan to. I'm just kind of trying to see where I want to go with this. I'm probably just gonna have to scrap this because it doesn't look good. So I don't know how to. I don't know how to make this look cool. I don't know. It's so confusing to me. Building has always just been confusing as shit to me. Minecraft. What time? Oh my god, I gotta go to bed here in 50 minutes. Spitting facts. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll say that. We'll say that. Is it true when you start school at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. get home around 2 p.m.? I wish that was true. Shit. My school starts at 8:40. I get to school at like 8 or 7:45. I get into class at 8:45 and I get out at 3:45, but then I don't get home till almost 5. So mm,
Here.
oh, thank you. Mm, this thyroid balls look like. It's like I don't know, such a square shape. I don't want it to be square shape. Not gonna lie, loving women as a boy is a little bit gay. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the group chat of a middle schooler, bro. What the fuck? That makes no sense. At least you're a senior like me, so last day in May you can stream. Oh, I graduate in December, so I'm gonna do some stuff in college in around May or June. Gotta have to scrap that. All right, well, I'm gonna call it here because I gotta get to bed soon. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you guys tuning up, and yeah, bye bye. Yeah, there will be more long streams after I graduate for a little while. After a few months though, it'll still be back to short streams. What, Mozzie? If you say something weird, I'm timing you out in the server for an hour. If you say something serious, I won't. Swallow. I swallowed that wrong. All right, well, bye bye. Fucking A.